Well, good evening, everybody. We're doing a late night Rings of Elden stream. Happy to see you all tonight. This is going to be a fun one, I think, I hope, maybe. You know, we'll see. Elf of Courage, how you doing? Yeah, it takes usually takes a bit before I get everything set up and settled and whatnot. And hello there, Akuma Edits / my brother. How you doing? Now, let's see. What we got? Eliminates all stamina consumption in mixed physics. That's interesting. I've been getting some new stuff. I'm wanting to try something here. Let's see, that's the blood-sucking correct here. And this is the lightning shrouding. Okay. So, let me see. How do you even pronounce? The X is in place of a U, so it's Akuma. Let's see. Lightning. Is it Golden Vow? Yeah. Blink Bolt. Thunderbolt. Oh wait, we want attack power. Well, you know what? We won't do this yet. Not what I'm thinking about. I've been reading up, and there's this. I'm curious about this particular build, which involves the perfumer stuff, which that's pretty interesting. Let's see. What is my arcane set at anyway? 8? Yeah, I don't want to mess with that, so... Okay, we've got that as we want it. We got that as we want it. Let's see. Enhances attacks at the cost of HP in mixed physics. Yeah, sounds cool. Yeah. Temporarily boosts all damage negation. We'll use that. We'll do that. I think that's good. We're about ready to do a little more fighting. Let's look at our equipment. That's good. Don't need that one. We'll use that. Stamina enhances charge attacks. Hit of chain attacks. Enhances guard counters. Enhances counter attacks. Nah. Guarding ability. It's not a bad one. But anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? We'll do that one. Do some damage negation. As much as we can, I suppose. Good, awesome. By the way, meme channel still going strong. I am about 75 subscribers away from 4,000, and I got a new video dropping tomorrow night. So that should be good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drinky. Head on back in here. That one hit kind of hard. Speaking of memes, I made my own meme about VS's QB Formula Tournament. Oh, really? Nice. Is that on your channel? I might have him. Ah, we did it. I mean, obviously, some people will be like, yeah, but you use summons and all that. And I'm like, I don't care. This is just about testing things out, you know? Holy cow, 400k.
All that they felt. Do you understand now?
Plus, I wanted to see his little story thing. Oh, okay, well, dude. Let's just calm down. Let's calm down. It's okay. That was fun. I do think that the items I chose for defense actually turned out to be pretty helpful. Like, I was noticing that there was a pretty good decrease in the amount of damage I was taking when I put my guard up. I bet a stronger shield would make that even better in the future.
Did you see Mesmer's face? It was sublime. A very tangle of snakes. To think he dared call us savages.
Oh my.
Himself was most base of all.
Let's see. Sorry. Ah, Whitey, you're a gem. Okay, sorry. I was just checking some notifications. I'm gonna keep talking to this guy.
I am to you indebted.
What's on your face? Are those ropes or maggots?
Thirst for revenge. The death of Mesmer was only the start. Now
Oh my.
is the piper to collect from America. Her offspring. And all ERDTREE's denizens.
Oh dear.
From the flames. My blade I wield. If Miquella's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, and I wish not to be by him redeemed. If Miquella's and I wish.
Well, alright. Well, now what? Now what do we do? Well, clearly we don't go down there. I would have thought like some kind of path opened up to me. By the way, I did figure out, that makes it sound like I did detective work of some kind when that's not true. I found out how you defeat those creepy dudes, basically the Winter Lantern enemies, which I actually think they're called Winter Lanterns in this game also. I think I saw something in the crafting that tells you that's what they're called. But I found out how you beat them, and I've actually killed a few. I actually got a talisman from them, and they are basically, if you kill them once, they're done. So that's pretty good. That's good, I guess. That's nice. Okay, let's chat with some people, maybe.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. I should have asked Alice.
I'm saving this meme for BS's first live stream of the new NFL season. Ah, cool.
I'm busy, truly.
I mean, if it's football related, then, that makes sense. Alright, let's bugger on off out of here. I'm a bit irked at the moment. I thought, like, the path to this whole thing was going to open up. Then again, maybe I need to cross over here. Maybe there's another way out of here and I'm just not thinking of. Let's just go here and see what happens. Drop it down on your noggin. Okay, oh, by the way, we are going to switch over back to... where is it? Where is that? There it is. Lower our consumption of magic. Not football related, it's related to... Well, I mean, it is, but I mean, kind of by relation that makes it, related to football. It's like it is, it's just that's more the secondary aspect. It's still football related. It's a quarterback tournament. Alright, whoa, hey. There's no reason to get autism-y. Gotcha. Well, now, and I will think it's funny. The rest of the Empire, not so much. Is it related to the fact that you keep winning tournaments? Is that what it is? Here's the thing, though. Now that I'm, basically a, kind of a big deal YouTuber, obviously. At the very least, I'm a professional now. I mean, that is one thing I do get to technically say now, is I am a professional YouTuber. Because I make money on YouTube now. And I don't just mean like the super chats now. My main videos are making money. It's kind of awesome. But anyway, I don't mind so much the tournament thing. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. But I'm still coming for your crown. I'm coming for it. This is annoying. I want to cross over to here. Let's see, let's go to the first floor. Maybe I can get out that way. My crown. The current champion is Justin Chitlett. Yeah, but see, going by Kansas City Chiefs standards, technically, we are not necessarily out of the Elf of Courage dynasty. So there's that. So it's like, yes, he's technically the current champion, and that's fine. But I think most of us still see you as the man to beat. So there's that. And you gotta deal with it. Oh. Cool. I'm honored. You should be honored. That is, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a very good thing. Lower the bookcase. And kill that sucker. Whoa. Just don't pick Mahomes anymore. It's so funny. He won the MVP and the Super Bowl. I know, I couldn't win with him. But here's the thing. The way I see it, that's precisely why I should pick him. I'm wanting to be the jinx that prevents another Mahomes triumph. I mean, I don't know if I get wield such power, but you know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna test it here and there. I feel obliged to do so. Find out these items I missed. That's a rune arc. Yeah, I've got a gazillion of those. Okay, I don't know. Did I use this lift? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I probably have, but I'm not actually sure. Well, there's an item over there I haven't gotten, so maybe not. Don't know. Let's see. Okay, that's not familiar. Holy crap. It's gonna be one of those things where he can't touch me if I'm over here. Well, we didn't find out. Living Jar Shard, raw dumpling mate. We got some way. A good pickled fowl foot. No hidden door here. Nothing special. Come on. Give me a new way. I mean, I have found other areas that I can check out, but I don't know. I want something else. Yes, I have done a little bit of farming, just so everyone knows, which included a couple of dragon kills. Nothing too major, but I killed a couple of dragons, which, I mean, technically I guess those are boss fights, but freaking dragons, there's a gazillion of those. I didn't fight like any like main boss or anything. Before we head down that way. Oh, hello. You bloody jelly. That's pretty nasty. What a horrible fate. Become a jelly in a jar. Hey, a secret. Battlefield Priest Cookbook. Any other hidden rooms? Nope. Not there. Nope, nope, nope. Uh-oh. I see some gooeys. Hey. That's disgusting. Y'all need to cut it out. Just making sure. Hey, get the bugs flying and buzzing around. It's nasty. Ow! I got hit by a jelly. Oh, it's a wee baby jar. I'm still disturbed by those things. Like, I'm starting to think more and more. It's like, oh, these are like children or something. Which is kind of horrific. Oh, I think this is like where they're made, maybe? It's pretty awful. Oh, he's doing all kinds of weird stuff. What's this? What was that? Ooh, got a hefty cracked pot. Iris of Grace. What is that? It's probably a magic item of some kind. But yeah, this lightning perfume bottle, I've been upgrading the heck out of that. Because I've heard you can go like uber OP on those things. I don't see it. Iris of Grace, it's a consumable. Plus, excuse me. Place on the eye of another to grant the light of grace as a fleeing blessing. Hang on. I think I have another item like that. Yeah, it's these two things. Iris of Grace, Iris of Occultation. I'm curious if you use these like in tandem or something. We'll find out later because I don't know what it does. Yeah, people have been one-shotting bosses with one bottle. Yeah, that's... I've heard like the lightning... Well, I've heard like you can kind of get like any of them to be like really powerful. So, you know, I'm curious about it. So I've been like picking up the related items. Got most of them. I think there's like maybe only one more item I need, which might require me to do a quest thing, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We will see. Where is this even taking me? For heaven's sake. Come on, little jar guys. So I'm wondering where all this is going to lead. I assume Micah knows, aka Akuma Edits. See, that's the thing, Micah. When you're on live stream, whether it's in the chat or whatever, you just gotta let people call you Akuma Edits. Let them get to know, like, your channel name. Get that ingrained in their head. See, everyone... people, like, some people know my name, but I'm still Gord, right? I'm getting used to hearing that as my name more than my real one, which is kind of funny. Alright, so we got a big door, a little door. Why do I get boss fight vibes from what I'm looking at here? Like this, I can't get in. Can't get in through a little door? What the heck's the point of that? That's funny. Okay, so, alright, we've got the bridge. I've got the bridge. I would still prefer to see it twice. Nah. Nah. I don't prefer that. I still like Gord King. I have never regretted that change. It has worked beautifully. That was one of the best choices I think I ever made. See Twice isn't really a person name, it's more of a show type name, which doesn't mean I'll never use it again, but I wouldn't want that as a moniker. I didn't like it as a moniker, that was kind of the problem. It suits my purposes. I hate bats. They're so annoying. Freaking dodgy little bats. Got some beast liver. Go back to the sword, get some health back. What the heck? What the heck was that all about? Oh shoot. Okay, I'm under a really strange attack. That's weird. What happened? Rada fruit? Oh, it's that thing up there. Yeah, we're gonna make you pay for that. I will look at your comment here in just a sec, as soon as I'm done with this here thingy. Salsa. We got some salsa. And rain of fire. That's cool. What's annoying is that you've gotten so good with bosses that I can't use the Crystal Sage reference anymore. There's plenty of bosses I have some issue with. It's just because here's the good news though. Here's the good news. I didn't bring over all of my streaming files from my main channel to this one. So in other words, eventually I'm gonna stream the Souls games all over again. And if I'm losing to Crystal Sage, then boom, Gordish Lore, Crystal Sage, that's back. So the opportunity could still arise. I mean, I don't know, but it could. All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Where are we? Alright, so there's a map thingy. Ancient ruins of Rau. Ancient ruins of Ra. Oh, Row. Row. You'd say it like Owen Wilson. Row. These little aminals. Little piggies. Die piggies. Hello. What's this? Already a way down. Whatever could this be? Look at that Uggo. It's got like a rat face. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Wow, look at, got a little potty here. I love this weapon. I think the one you get from the Elden beast, though, from what I've heard, is just as good. Ra'al. Misspelled it. Ah. Ra'al. Ra'al. It's like a Polly Shore thing. It's pronounced Ra'al. That can't be all there is down here. Like, no freaking way. It's just a bunch of ogreish goobers. Okay. So yeah, it's in there. Let's go to the hall. Go to the hall. Okay. This is the way down. And we got a little hippo, which usually these things have skidoos. Like the Spartan helmet icon. Yeah. We're gonna switch to this blade. Ow. Are you winning, son? Heck yeah. And how you doing, Angry Canadian? Nice to see you. Maybe starting late night is the way to go. I only did this because it was just practical today. I was really busy for a lot of the day. I don't usually start late, but maybe we'll get some new peeps in here. Gord, apart from feeling like I'm coming down with a flu, I'm good. That sucks, dude. Well, hopefully you get better. Oh, cool. Cool. Alright, we got some peeps down there. And I see the little Mikola cross. Take that, Bambi. Take that to Bambi. And by the way, y'all, if you don't know already, I know a couple of you do, next meme video drops tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lengthy one. It's probably the longest video I've ever put out on Gordish Memes. It's almost 18 minutes long. It's a long one, but that's good. It tells a story. Like it's literally in chapters. I'm just riding around the edges here. I want to check. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay. I mean, if you're not a Zelda fan, then you can just GT a foo. The F standing for flip, of course. We don't do that profane stuff here. We're YouTuber friendly, of course. I have to admit, though, unlike Elf, I am not a Zelda fan since '87. I don't know if I ever actually finished the original Zelda. I don't know if I ever actually did. Like, Link to the Past was the first one I got into. I did play Zelda 2 when I was young. I played that a few times. I played it. We won't say I played a few times, because that would imply that I beat it several times. No, but I played it. I did not beat it. But I liked Zelda 2. That was pretty cool. But Link to the Past was the first one I played all the way through, beat, all that good stuff. But then, I think when Ocarina of Time hit is when I became a full-fledged Zeldar fan. Exactly, Israel, I'm streaming late. I had a kind of a busy day today. So, I'm streaming late tonight. I said I was going to do a gaming stream, so I'm making sure I do it. And I beat Mesmer, so it was worth it. It's already worth it. We did the thing. But with some home-related stuff and the meme video I had to finish up and upload and all that good stuff, yeah, I had a busy day today. Heck, I was out of my house till about 5, I think. And from very early. Yeah, thought I'd do a late night stream, which those can be fun. I noticed that I get different guests. You know, some of my other friends are able to join me at this time a little better than when I do the afternoon streams. So I might mix it up from time to time. You never know. That could be a fun way of doing it. Like on Mondays, I could do like the afternoon. That way I can make cannoli streams, which I'm on often enough, which is awesome. But also, how's your gaming channel coming along? It seems to grow slower than the others. Yeah, I mean, and it's pretty much because I mostly just do live streaming. I don't really put out videos on it, which I might eventually, and I think if it wasn't for the fact that the meme channel kind of took off, I might have already started making stuff. Like, I have a couple of videos in mind that I'd like to do, which are pretty basic concept ones, like, you know, favorite NES, like top 10 NES games, top 10 SNES games, console to console, so on and so forth, you know, basic stuff. But with the meme channel doing what it doing, I'm devoting most of my time to either that or the main channel. So that's where we be at the moment. So live streams, you know, it's grown me a little bit here and there, but it's usually just in pieces. It would be cool if, like, as the meme channel and other stuff grow, maybe some of those people, if they happen to be at a game, it's like, hey, they could come over here and we can chit-chat on the gaming streams. That'd be cool. And who knows, maybe a few of them have come over, but But yeah, it's growing slower, but I'm fine with that. I just like playing and chatting with people. GameCube version is the real one of Twilight Princess. Yeah, I kind of like the GameCube version more personally. But then again, I'm someone who I prefer, your standard controllers. I'm not big on the motion controllers. I mean, I liked Wii Sports. I mean, Wii Sports was a lot of fun, but I'm not big on like all the weird controller stuff personally. Your biggest are Zelda and Pokemon. I have still never once played a Pokemon game. Not even once. Unless you count, I mean, I guess you could technically count Smash Brothers being, having Pokemon in it, so, but I don't think anyone would call that a Pokemon game. It's a game that has Pokemon. But yeah, I've never actually played a Pokemon game. So when I see everybody geeking out over Pokemon, I'm just like, I don't relate. I'm sure it's cool though. It's got a lot of fans. People love it. What'd you drop? Oh, we dropped a revered spirit ash. Nice. That's good. Hey, he threw his bloody pot at me. You might need that, man. Alright, so looks like there's several ways I could go here. Oh, well, actually, I don't know if that's a door that's going to open or not, so we'll see, I suppose. It does open. Neat. I like when doors open. Spiders! We'll go there in a sec. That looks like an elevator thingy. Nope, it's a torch. It's a torch. Or whatever. Now, it looks like that's not too far down. I probably could drop down there. Which we will in a moment, probably. Hello. I think I missed your answer when I walked away. Did you say your favorite console or console generation? No, I didn't even know you asked that question. My favorite console generation. What is my favorite console generation? I mean, I'm probably going to have to say the PS2. I'd probably say the PS2 is my favorite console generation. Because aside from, how much I love the PS2 itself, I think that's probably my favorite console of all time. That was also the time period where we got, the highly underrated GameCube. Hang on. Crap. Boo! I hate these guys. I don't like the spinny, you know, stamina overload dudes. They're kind of annoying. But, yeah, we had that. We had the PS2, we had the GameCube, and the release of the Xbox. I mean, we had 3 really great consoles all together. I only played 1 game on the PS2. Oh my goodness. Did I have any that stood out to me? I had lots of PS2 games that stood out. Let's go over this timeline. So, the first game I ever played on the PlayStation 2 was Metal Gear Solid 2, and that was actually my introduction into the Metal Gear franchise, which, you know, despite its weirdness, I still have a pretty big soft spot for. I do still very much enjoy Metal Gear. That was also where I played Final Fantasy X, which Final Fantasy X might still be my favorite Final Fantasy game ever. In fact, I'm fairly certain it is. And, yeah, granted, that game's got its own issues. But, oh gosh, where did this guy come from? Hang on, let me murder this guy. Really hate these guys. But in many ways, Final Fantasy X was kind of my introduction into that franchise, because I had never really played a Final Fantasy game at that point, and I really enjoyed 10. And even though 10 on a technical level has some pretty big issues, and some of the story stuff is kind of cringe. Like there's some dialogue that's definitely cringy, but I think it has one of the most emotionally effective endings of any game ever. And then of course, you know, we later got, you know, God of War 1 and 2, which are brilliant. We got Metal Gear Solid 3, which is top 10 all time for me. I adore that game. I think that's easily the best Metal Gear game. I think it's flat out one of the greatest games of all time. Has one of the greatest endings in any game ever. We got numerous excellent Ratchet and Clank games. Ratchet and Clank 1, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and the underrated Ratchet Deadlocked, which, while it's not the best Ratchet game, it's probably the funniest. What other highlights? There was the Sly Cooper trilogy, which I've only played 2 of those games. I didn't get to play the 3rd one yet, but Sly 1 and 2 are awesome. Wait a minute. Yeah, Sly was 1 and... Yeah, Sly 1 and 2 was PS2. Wanted to make sure I had that right. So I know they did a remaster of those on PS3. What else was there that I might be leaving out? And I'm pretty sure most, if not all, of the games I mentioned were exclusives. At least they were for a while. So, yeah, it's... Hey, what's up, Shield Wall? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, no problem, we can't stay, but obviously glad to have ya. See, this is... Maybe I'm right. Maybe I gotta throw in some late night streams every once in a while. You know, that's not a bad thing. This can be good. Where is this person who's doing all this spell nonsense? Who's doing it? Is it someone up here? I'm trying to think of some other PS2 games that were great. Like, I'm fair... Oh, Shadow of the Colossus was PS2. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus is fantastic. Ico, I never finished, though I know there's a lot of love for that game out there. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, that was such a good game. Yeah, 4th of July. But yeah, and that's why that generation's probably my favorite. I mean, like that's just the PS2, and I don't even think I named all the games that I like for that console, and that was a lot of them right there. But then, of course, you had Xbox, brought it strong with like the Halo games, and they had the best version of Burnout 3. I could have mentioned Burnout 3 for PlayStation also, but the best version of Burnout 3, the greatest racing game of all time, by the way, was on Xbox because you could customize your soundtracks. Haha. Which that was such an underrated feature that I lament we've lost. When I built my gaming PC, one of the things I was hoping for was that Burnout 3 would be on Steam and I could customize soundtracks again. I've got a great live stream I was on recently. Yeah, go for it. I'll check it out. Go for it. I'll tell you a couple of games that I didn't even mention that are on. I think they started on GameCube, but I don't know if the first. Well, yeah, eventually I think both of them came to PS2 also, but it's the franchise Beautiful Joe, which I wish that franchise could come back. The Beautiful Joe games were so freaking good. They just didn't have an audience, which is just painful, because Beautiful Joe was freaking awesome. So good. Those were fantastic games. Oh, right, and the Devil May Cry trilogy, that came out then. Granted, Devil May Cry 2, not great, but Devil May Cry 1 and 3 are pretty good. That was supposed to be a GameCube exclusive. Yeah. Oh, playing Arkham Knight right now. This game is so good, minus the Batmobile. Exactly. I like Arkham Knight, but to Hades with those silly, stupid Batmobile missions, which I really grew to hate those. Yeah, exactly. Resident Evil 4, literally the game I was about to bring up. Got Resident Evil 4, of course you got Zelda Wind Waker, which I think is highly underrated, and yes, Twilight Princess, you could argue is a bridge game for, you could go GameCube or Wii. I think you can technically put it in the category of being part of that generation. It's a crossover, so as far as I'm concerned, it counts. Alright, we can go down that way, so that's cool. But just that generation just had so many good things. It birthed so many franchises. All three consoles were good. I miss those heady days of gaming. PS2 generation, I only specify it as that generation because the PS2 was, I think it's the greatest console of all time. Oh, right, the GTA games. Didn't even mention those. GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's even an argument for another generation at this point. There's just so much. And heck, GameCube got the Metal Gear Solid 1 kind of fancy pants remake they did, which granted, I know a lot of people aren't too high on. I liked it. I thought it was fun. It is a little over the top with some of its action scenes, but overall I like it. Exactly, Twin Snakes. I like that. I kind of liked that game. Oh, and they had another fantastic game, which was kind of over and done way too quickly. Got only one entry and kind of came and went, was Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness is one of the best horror games ever made. and freaking nobody played it. That game was really awesome. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I'll check out that stream. Who is this chap? Hey, silly bug. It's gonna be a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt. I'd like to get to a... It looks kind of like a Crucible Knight, only he's got a hammer. Which means I'm probably gonna fight him. Probably gonna have to fight him. What do we have here? Ooh, a Skidoo! And an Ancient Ruins cross message. What could that be? I missed you all talking about old console, dang it. Well, I mean, didn't mean I have to finish. We can ruminate on those a bit. Let's see, message left by Dryleaf Dane, addressed to the kindred spirits who wants to pursue Miko's trail. We found the sealing tree just ahead. But if we are to burn it, we need the proper kindling, that of some mesmer. Well, I got him, so... We're good. We got it. I win. Message from Lita. Lee. Needle Knight Lita, addressed to kindred spirits, blah, blah, blah. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Yeah. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. Well, there you go. Well, I beat Mesmer, so we're good. We did it. Well, I did it. I beat Mesmer. Y'all didn't do squat. Alright. We've skidooed. Hey, skidooed. Oh, wait. Duh. Level up. Level up. Level up, you imbecile. Oh, we still need about 209. We need about 209 runes. That'll do. That'll do. But yeah, Micah or Akuma Edits. If you have any questions you'd like answered about the old console generation, we can certainly chit-chat about it. I am totally cool with that. I like talking the old consoles. I mean, shoot, I still play games from that era. Heck, I just bought some games on my Steam account. I got a feeling this guy's gonna grow wings. Or do something weird. Okay. I wonder if I can take his weapon and do that. Whoa, what the? Oh my gosh. What is that? What are we doing here? That was actually really freaking cool. Kind of disturbing though. Yep, he hits like a truck. Oh my gosh. This guy's got all kinds of weird, funky powers. Death by 1,000 cuts. We are Tom Bradying this fool. Speaking of things I'm looking forward to the next football season. Devonia's Hammer, Crucible Hammer Helm. That's kind of neat. Glad I got the weapon. That's what I wanted. I coveted it. Remember the old PS2 Lord of the Rings Return of the King? Oh, yeah. Two Towers and Return of the King. A pair of the best licensed games ever. Those were so good. Those were dang good games. Oh, they were awesome. And they were our earliest preview of the scenes that were coming in the extended edition. A lot of people don't know that. Is when you play those games, there are scenes in them which are from the extended editions of those, and the games came out before the extended cuts. So that is a cool little piece of trivia. My favorite gen was 4th, Genesis SNES TurboGrafx. That was a great one too. That's probably number 2 for me. Although I also am a big fan of the PS3, Xbox 360 era. I don't think it compares to Gen 4. I definitely think that's the better of the two. But it's worth defending. I think it's worth defending. Alright, so we got some finest power here. I'd say my biggest issue with that generation is that, if I'm not mistaken, that was the year of the Wii. Oh gosh, tried to jump there. Alright, let's go to our thingy. Hang on. Whoa, how'd that still hit anything on me? Just making sure we don't die here. Alright, he's going down. Right in his stupid face. But PS3 and 360, pretty great generation just by those two consoles. I mean, it gave us some pretty awesome things. You know, obviously some of it was continuations of the franchises I've already mentioned, which there's nothing wrong with that, of course. But it also is the gen that birthed my favorite franchise, or at least my favorite trilogy, Mass Effect. Oh, well done. He stopped. Why didn't you jump, horsey? Ow. That was close. Alright, here we go. We're going down. Bye-bye. Crimson sapping, cracked tear, and a finest visage. Cool. Trying to think of some other neat games from those eras. But yeah, Genesis and SNES. Like, the funny thing is, I actually probably had more experience with the Genesis games than I did the SNES ones. Like, there's a lot of hate to admit it, but there's actually quite a few SNES titles I missed out on, like really popular ones. Now some of those I have bought like retroactively, and I have the ability to play some of them, but not nearly as many as I want. Like I never played Chrono Trigger, for example. Didn't have it. Didn't get to play it. Actually, I'm curious if that game's on Steam. If that game's on Steam, I will totally buy that. I'll have to check for that. But there are quite a few titles from that era I missed out on, but I liked having a Genesis. Genesis had a little bit more teeth with certain games, like they didn't nerf the violence in Mortal Kombat, which I appreciated. I liked the OG Mortal Kombat, with all the blood and the goo. That was fun. But I had some fun kind of arcade style games. You had your RBI baseball, which I still think was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a terrible representation of actual baseball. I mean, you could like score like 50, 60 runs in a game, but it's fun. Yeah, there's tons of all-time great games from that era. Absolutely. I mean, my favorite from that era is definitely going to probably... it's going to probably be A Link to the Past. Yeah, I'd say that's definite. Link to the Past would be my favorite game from that era. It's amazing. It's one of my favorites. You know, he had other greats. Like, I'm a huge fan of Super Punch-Out. I think Super Punch-Out is fantastic. I adored the original Punch-Out. The original Punch-Out was probably like the first game I got like really, really hooked on. So I've always had a soft spot for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and Super Punch-Out, freaking awesome. I actually, last year, we had a power outage that lasted several days, and one of the primary ways I was passing time was I was playing Super Punch-Out on my Switch. So that was lots of fun. What the heck is going on there? He's got some rubber ball magic going on. What the heck? What the heck is this guy? Let's go to our healing sword. But obviously they had Super Mario World, which, you know, a lot of people regard as the greatest Mario game. I don't necessarily agree with that. It's not my favorite Mario game, but it is definitely a great one. I mean, of the side-scroller ones from the old days, yeah, I can definitely see the argument for it being the best of those, and, you know, those are awesome. Oh, for heaven's sake. What the heck? What's this Hurricane Rana bullcrap? I really hate these guys. And they're stupid. Their stupid stamina. It just never ends. I think it's kind of a BS enemy. I'm not gonna lie. I can't say I think FromSoft did a good job with that enemy. This game is really awesome, but it has it has quite a number of flaws too. Definitely has some flaws. I couldn't choose just one, even A Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Super Castlevania 4, didn't play that. Metroid 3, didn't play that. Contra 3, didn't play that. Mario All-Stars, did play that. I did. NBA Jam, awesome. Star Fox, I did not play a Star Fox game until 64. F-Zero, I might have played. I don't remember it very well, but I'm pretty sure I played it. See, I missed out on tons of them. I was mostly playing Genesis. Holy moly. let's do a little riding around, killing some fools. Oh, this goober does this little Darth Mini-Mall bull crap. Leave me alone. I'll take that. Begone, evil one. Alright, I'll make sure I kill all these fools. Chrono Trigger is 50%. Oh, is it? Neat! Gosh, I hate this idiot. How much is 50% off of that game? Is it $5 or are we talking $10? Because I don't know the normal price on it. Just so I know. You jerk. Get off of me! Oh, don't you all dare pull that crap on me. I was trying to bowl over all of them and it didn't bloody work. $7? Well, I think that's fairly reasonable. I'd pay $7 for Chrono Trigger. I'm curious if it's like remastered in any way. Either way, an old timer like that, you know, that seems like a worthwhile price. Oh, hello. Who are you? Is that one of... Hey, wait a minute. I thought we were friends. Alright, see you, Jacob. Hope you get better, man. Who is this? Looks like somebody that might have been a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, it's got the wingies. One more hit and you're dead. Ha ha. Is that seriously it? You didn't get an item or anything? Oh, like I guess that's the item. It's guarding it. That was interesting. Did you ever play the first NBA Jam? I did. And I agree, the Genesis Genesis version was definitely better. NBA Jam, I freaking loved. I also liked kind of the spin-off game that they eventually made, NBA Hangtime, which was pretty cool. I actually think NBA Hangtime was arguably a little better than the NBA Jam games. Why are they red? That's a weird little groan they got going on there. This is a funky area. Am I about to be invaded? I'm getting, yep, horn set. Horn set. But from where? Hi, horn set. Bye-bye. Falks, caterpillar mask, braided cord robe, braided arm wraps. Ew. Soiled loincloth. That's nasty. What you wearing a soiled loincloth for? Dirty. What the heck wears a soiled loincloth? Change it, dude, or freaking wash it. The heck? I was saved by a flying wild man in a soiled loincloth. A what? A what? Uh-oh. What is this? We have a boss fight? Oh my goodness. What have we here? What the heck is this? Have we brought back Quelaag? That type of fight? Because that's cool. I do dig the design of her. Oh, I got the rots. Thought she was focused on Mimi. No. That's fine though. I do like her design. That's a cool design. Kind of nice to run into a boss that I have seen zero spoilers of whatsoever, because I mean at this point, yeah, I've unfortunately run into some spoilers. Now, let's see, we're gonna switch to this for Mimi. Let him be a little faster. Ow. Ouch. Attack Mimi! Uh-oh. Oh, pooey. Probably should equip something for the Scarlet Rot. That would be wise. It's a neat little boss, though. It's pretty cool. One thing, though. Not for me, but Mimi occasionally will switch to the bow. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, it's Dane. How you doing, Dane? I don't think I really need him, but what the heck. I don't care. It's fine. We're just having fun. We're just chilling. Plus, sometimes fighting with these folks is like a quest thingy. Maroons! Hey, hey, hey! Oof. Hello, hello, hello. Get a little up close look at her. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was retarded. Probably won't really matter anyway. Got her. That's cool. And remembrance of the Saint of the Bud. Ah, beer drinker. Huh. I killed the alcoholic, y'all. I killed the bud. Bloody alkies. You know? You just can't trust them. Sorry, just checking some massages. What's this? Oh, right. That's kind of neat. Sorry, I was just checking some messages. Over on Gooch's stream, they've got the guy who voiced Magneto. That's kind of freaking awesome, y'all. Yeah, I'll be wrapping up here in about 20 minutes. This has been fun so far. Who are these folk? Burn the ceiling tree. Burn it. This doesn't mean I have access to the final boss already, does it? I mean, I know there's other bosses around here, so I guess like not all of them are required. But still. By the way, Micah, for your videos, specify that they are co-op. That's something you should specify in them. And also, do some videos that aren't Mesmer. Like, show some other feats. You don't want your whole channel to be just, I killed Mesmer, I killed Mesmer, I killed Mesmer. It's going to get redundant. You want to add some other stuff. And when are you going to live stream? I thought you were doing that. Looky. That's kind of neat. You. Wow. That is pretty cool. Uh-oh. I'm apparating. There's our lost grace. What are we doing? Near Alim. Well, I guess I can't leave here? At least not yet. Oh, hello. You again. I got other Souls games downloaded. Oh, so are you gonna start? Are you gonna start gameplay, like a live stream on, like Dark Souls or something like that? 'Cause that'd be cool. Have you ever played Dark Souls 1? I still think Dark Souls 1 is one of the best ones. I think OG Dark Souls is pretty awesome. I might even rank it ahead of this one still, if I'm being honest. It's definitely better quality of boss fights. I think the soundtrack's better in that game. There's a few things Dark Souls does significantly better than this. Like, I don't think boss fights are the strength of Elden Ring. Sadly. I don't think that's the best strength of this game. I kind of think the best strength of this game is, like, exploration. Alright, I got that. Okay, now we can leave. Now we're able to leave. We can make like tree and leaf. What are we doing? This area is kind of pretty. Whoa, that's it's Lizzo. Hi, Lizzo. Hot tour. Hot tour. Hot tour. See what I'm doing? I'm doing the meme. I'm doing the meme. Yep, definitely Lizzo. I'll get back on it. What do you mean? Take that, you chonka. And I got some spirit ash. Nice. She had gas. That's what it was. Just bloated. Okay, we're gonna aim for you and go bowling. I left one pen standing, y'all. But just one. Uh-oh, someone up there is mad. We made someone big mad. I think this is just the way back down. It's a neat little area. I like it. It's cool looking. What's up there? Or down there? I don't know. Let's see. What's this? Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you mean like those are your next ones? Cool. Dark Souls 1, amazing. Dark Souls 2, not so much. I mean, it's worth playing, but I'll just forewarn you, Dark Souls 2 is the worst Souls game by far. I mean, it has a bunch of boss fights, so that's how it's trying to sell you, but that game has some doo-doo mechanics. I'll just say that. Its mechanics are freaking terrible. And I would say your adaptability skill, if you played it, well, you're not going to remember this yet, so I'll tell you when you get to Dark Souls 2. I'm just going to say that your adaptability is, you'll want to make sure you upgrade that to like 20, 25, because I'm not even joking, before you upgrade that to like 25, your character won't even move correctly. It's so stupid. It doesn't fix the game, though. The game has some of the most garbage hitboxes. Like, Dark Souls 2 is... Like, it's not that it isn't fun. I had an okay time with Dark Souls 2. I actually had a better time with Dark Souls 2 the second time I played it, funny enough. But I would not call that a good game. Not objectively. It's a fun game that in many ways is broken. If that makes sense. Oh. He's throwing stuff at me. But Dark Souls 1 and 3, on the other hand, ho ho ho. Dark Souls 3 is so good. Like, I freaking love Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 of all the From Software games, best bosses. It has the best boss fights of any Souls game. Holy smokes! What the heck is... Oh, he's like an Omen dude. Okay, well, we need to be a little more careful with him. Oh my goodness. He's the big weevil. I've seen gameplay and memes about Dark Souls 2, yeah. For good reason. You know what the funny thing is, though? I think, if I'm not mistaken, according to critics, they rate Dark Souls 2 as the best Souls game, which it's just freaking preposterous. It's so dumb. Like, that is a nonsense opinion. Unless you think Souls is just, oh, lots of bosses, that's a Souls game. Lots of bosses. That makes a good Souls game. I'm like, that's not a good enough reason. Dark Souls 2 does have a lot of bosses. It has the most bosses. Before Elden Ring, it had the most bosses. I'm like, okay, that's all fine and good, but a lot of those bosses are freaking terrible. Like, really freaking terrible. I mean, there's some good ones. There's even a few great ones, but whew, there's some that are just awful. I would also say it probably features like one of the worst things you can do, obviously, before a boss fight is have a terrible run-up to a boss. Where, like, the run-up to a boss is, like, really freaking annoying. Dark Souls 2 has, like, a few of those. Like, they have the two worst ones ever, by far. And one of them that they have is... It's so awful. Like, it's literally like a 5-minute run back. Like, if you die at the boss, which is a very easy fight to die on, it's actually one of the toughest fights in that game. But if you die, it'll take you at least 5 minutes to run back. And you could very easily get killed on the way back. Like, it's so stupid. That's neat. Got a revered spirit ash. But yeah, a 5-minute run back on... I mean, like, it's like a blizzard area, so you can't see very well. And it's I don't know if you watched me play it or watched the video I did on it a while back. It's not up anymore, but the run back includes like these like horse-like enemies that run up at you like from out of nowhere. They're extremely powerful. They're really hard to dodge. But it is just, it's stupid. Like, I ultimately ended up refusing to stream that part because I knew that the only way I was going to beat it in, like, a timely fashion that wasn't, like, just boring and make me want to quit was I was going to have to do it offline and record it, which I did. Because what you have to do is you have to create, like, a save file right outside of the boss room. Like, you have to save it to, like, a USB or whatever. And you have to keep re-uploading that save until, you have a successful run. Like, that's like the best way to do it. But that by itself is pretty tedious. But, Dark Souls 2 is just frustratingly stupid at times. Like, if it were just hard, but fair, great. But there are just ways in which it's just utterly stupid. Like, once I platinumed it on my main account, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to play this again. Okay, now we're going to run back. We're going to get away from Lightning Omen weirdo, because he's a tough one. So I actually want to chit-chat with my fellow Mikola friends, or whatever they're called. The Mikoloids. Bloodborne be like that too? No. Bloodborne is nothing like Dark Souls 2 in that regard. Bloodborne's phenomenal. Like, Bloodborne has a couple of runbacks, but I don't think they're bad ones. Not comparable to Dark Souls 2. Not even close to that. I actually think most of the runbacks in Bloodborne are kind of easy. But, whew. Yeah, it's not, I promise you, it's not the same. They are not the same in that regard. Like, Dark Souls 2 is a game that you have to be like, alright, I just gotta make sure I'm calm. Let's try not to use any bad language, because the temptation will be there to use lots of it. Like, Bloodborne, I really don't ever feel like the game's being unfair to me. Or asking too much. Whereas, like I said, freaking Dark Souls 2 just gets really freaking stupid at times. Oh, this thing's kind of far from me. Also, I think that's just a little jerky jerk character. Nice Dryleaf Dane. Let's talk to Dane. We just fought with Dane. Like, hey, yo, what's up? Really? We fought together and you got nothing to say? You jerk. I thought we were friends. Alright, let's talk to Lita. Lee.
Ah, there you are. I've made up my mind. The Hornsent is no longer a mortal danger. With his grudge against Sir Messmer settled, his blade is bent by madness. Wherever he goes, he won't last long. I needn't bother with him. Unruly emotions only lead to...
Hey, no problem, Elf. Appreciate you dropping by. I will see you later. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off here in a minute, too.
I know, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds. There's plenty left to be done. Who else? I don't enjoy casting suspicion on anyone, but it's a small sacrifice in the grand scheme. Who else? I don't enjoy, but it's a small...
I think she's going a little crazy. What about Freya? Anything to say, Freya?
I'm afraid I'm bit truly.
Nope. Same old, same old. Like, how do I get here? I want to go here. This place looks neat. What about here? I don't want to go there. Alright, I don't see anyone else. I'm gonna worry about that. Alright. Yep, that is gonna wrap it up, folks. I think I am good for the night. But yeah, I want to thank everybody who joined me. This was lots of fun. We beat Mesmer and this game's version of Quelaag. I don't remember what the boss was called. Something centipede or self, I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. But anyway, I might be back tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But one thing that is happening tomorrow is the new meme video is dropping on Gordish Memes, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you all for the premiere of that. Should be a lot of fun. But anyway, I am off. So I will see you all again soon. Until then, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.